I am Mohamed D Koroma, Deputy Minister of Health and Sanitation. I came to this ministry during the last reshuffle. Before then, I was at the Ministry of Information because my background is, of course, journalism. I read journalism in London at the London School of Journalism. I returned back home, and of course, formally, before then, I was the managing editor of the African Champion newspaper, but the national called. I'm no longer more or less a proprietor of a newspaper. I have to return back home and answer to the national call. And now, of course, I am a Minister of State, formerly of the Information and Communication Department, and today I am the Deputy Minister of Health and Sanitation. We're doing a very beautiful job here. We're doing, of course, what we believe some of our other governments have failed. We're trying very hard, we're trying our best, of course, to go online with the agenda for change, because that is President Koroma's message. The attitudinal change, the bad behavior, the bad attitude, it must stop. At least we are now trying to catch other nations there to the human development race, and by a matter of fact, we just have to do that. We have to meet them. That's it.
And what do you think are the biggest challenges for the health ministry?
The health ministry, we have numerous challenges. One, our major challenge being to fight and conquer the high rate of mortality. You know, before then, we have pregnant women, we have little children under 5s, you know, we have a lot of sicknesses killing them, a lot of, the death rate was so high, you know, due to many factors. One, lack of medicines, lack of commitment by doctors, lack of everything, you know. But today I think we have reduced it since we came to office to now. It is reduced. According to the last statistics we had, I think it is reduced to up to 30%. So that is one of the big challenges we have to make sure, because, you know, the growing population is the future of that country. We are trying to make sure that the population, the youth, have long life. The youth, as I speak to you, Sierra Leone is being declared a polio-free nation. Though we have been sandwiched by Liberia and Guinea. Those two countries still have polio. We are, of course, teaming together to make sure that to drive it away. But as I speak to you, Sierra Leone, according to international record, we've been declared as a polio-free nation. And of course, our sisters there, that is Liberia and Guinea, sandwich us. They are still fighting over to make sure that they drive the sickness away. The other big challenge is that of actually manpower. Manpower is another challenge. When I mean commitment, we need, I mean, they used to say too many cooks spoil the broth. And I believe even if you are two, but if you are prepared and ready, you can do a 4-man's job. I think we have to put more effort in, as a government, for people to understand, the civil servants to understand that, of course, it is only Sierra Leoneans that can make this country move ahead. That is the second challenge. We have another challenge to that of resources. You know, we're just coming from war, you know, and the war devastated almost everything in this country, including even the structures, the health structures. As I speak to you, of course, whenever people have complications, sometimes we send them to Ghana for scanning and other things. But with our intervention as a government, the APC government of President Dr. MLI Mohamed D Koroma, we are able to have now a scanning machine. As I speak to you, it is down at the biggest hospital, Connaught Hospital. We'll fly a technician tomorrow from Ghana to come and teach our men here how to operate it, because you know there are two sides. You have the operational side of the scanning machine, the CT scanner they call it, and you have the interpretation. When the result comes out, we will go to interpret the message that the machine will bring, you know. So I think the challenges are there, you know. Others, we can fight them, we battle them out, you know. We are also appealing to partners, to donors, to make sure that, of course, to see to our point, to believe that Sierra Leone, we're just coming from war, and this is the right time for them to come in, and of course, not in a piecemeal way, to come in heavily, because they are our brothers, they like this country, we like them, and teaming up together in a heavy way or manner can help this country forge ahead in terms of health. Mind you, health is wealth. If we are okay, I think we can move as a nation. So that is always our cry, that partners, donor countries should come in heavily. We are not too many, less than 10 million or 8 million. We are a smaller population. You know, we think if only partners can come in heavily, I think we can be able to make this country a place everybody would like to stay, you know.